Nick, get out of here.
Nick, get out of here.
Actually, it might help when I say, welcome to Tuesday Night D&D when the sound's on.
Not again!
Somebody move me.
Okay.
I
don't think I have that power.
Just move me to AFK. I'm fighting a boss.
Why does it not let me move you? Sorry, buddy. We'll figure it out later.
We are the pinnacle professionals.
Oh, here we go. There you go. Hi, buddy. He's still gonna die. Sorry, buddy.
Well, I was going to say it to his face.
So, we'll kind of pick up a little bit where we left off last week. You guys had, by a complete lack of a plan, somehow managed to pull together the best plan you've probably ever pulled off, or at least in a long while.
Mm-hmm.
So well played on that as you use Serena's abilities to be invisible and convince people of other things, including dogs, as well as Misfit's shape-shifting abilities, and your shenanigans, which is very strong. You managed to not only locate a likely location for where your halfling went missing that you were looking for your main quest, you also found a side door. Were able to get everyone from the interior outside chasing illusionary copies of yourself. Fortunately, your own dog also Coda chasing around. But you managed to, I don't know. Your luck was better than mine. You all managed to go in through the side door unnoticed, even by the small dog, which Dustin ended up putting into a complete coma with his nat 20 in gift of a treat that typically was reserved for Coda. You guys made your way into the cool room for the meat storage. Using the magic wand, you were able to locate that there was some sort of entrance in the floor. And as you turned the drain, a set of steps kind of went down. It was quite loud, so you did secure the door you would come through to buy yourself timer to keep yourself safe, and you began to descend. So, with that, how do you guys proceed? Are we being quiet?
I mean, can we be quiet?
Yeah, why would we do that?
Oh, shit, I have to apologize to Nick.
Oh,
I said he wouldn't do it, and he did it.
no. Yep.
Ooh.
There's a one.
Apparently not as quiet as she would like. This is heels on stone. Just sometimes the echo is.
Yeah.
I mean, I might as well if everyone's gonna try and be stealthy.
I even rolled a 1 on the D4
we're far
too.
beyond that. We're just willing to see how bad we get.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I appreciate this.
My steps are quiet, but everyone knows where we're coming from.
I'll grab our map.
Lou would be up front.
Gotcha.
Unless someone else wanted to be in front of him. Cool.
I'll be in front of you, buddy.
Well, no, if Dustin forced his way past Lou, he would be in front.
No, that wouldn't happen.
All right, so Lou's in front.
Certain I'll probably be right behind Lou then.
I gotta roll for Simon too, don't I?
Yep.
There's actually, I don't need one for theirs. He's here in spirit. Or from Arius, sorry.
Yeah.
Lou, why did you draw dead on Misfit?
What?
In the party sheet in order, you wrote dead and pointed at him.
When did I write? I don't remember. I remember doing that. I don't know.
Lou!
Wow.
Lou!
Simon, for his stealth, after you said that, just rolled a 3. I hope you're happy.
How could you?
I don't remember when I wrote that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was when you were like by yourself and all the Jabberwocks coming after you.
I see how
God,
this is.
that I did that so long ago.
Man,
Guys,
this has been gone a long time.
guys, I don't know why, but I get this strange suspicion Lou is plotting something.
No.
No.
No,
No, if I was plotting something, it would have been titled "Kill."
pretty close. We'll go with that.
God,
Oh,
I
gotta
forgot.
turn this transparency down though. Hold on.
You're
I
so
forget-
mean.
I'm kind.
I forgot I did that.
Oh, that's way too low.
I was just like, oh yeah, we have a party order, don't we? We can just totally do our lineup in there, right?
All right.
I'm so glad that someone else looked in there. Because if I had done it, I still wouldn't have said anything.
Serena,
Mm-hmm.
my dear friend. As you guys are walking down the steps, you completely lose your footing and begin to topple over. Simon
Mm-hmm.
goes to grab you. Also gets knocked over, and you begin to topple together. Lou, you said you're in front. Yes.
Yeah, Lou was in front. Yep.
Who's right behind you?
Serena.
Serena.
Oh, even better, Serena. Who's behind you?
Apparently
By the
Simon.
sounds of it, Simon.
All right. Making sure I didn't know how many I'd get for this. I need both of you to roll dex saves, please.
Oh man. Can I try and catch them, even though that would be a worse roll?
Catch yourself,
If you would
buddy.
like to try to catch him, I will allow you to make an athletics check instead.
Yeah, I
Don't
would.
roll low. And remember, not all of
Mhm.
your items are on right now.
I know.
Yes. Well played.
I never should have doubted you.
All right. As you turn, I also need to send you a whisper. Serena, sing a song.
I
Did
don't
you
have. I can
fall
roll the
down?
performance.
No, fill the time.
Okay. Let's gather around a Tuesday night and sing a D&D song. R-T-U-E-S-D-A-Y D&D song. If you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. How much time do you need me to fill?
He spelled too
No,
soon.
I was done a while ago. I just wanted to hear it all go out.
Oh,
T-U-S-D-A-Y.
So, as
Oh,
you guys topple over, Serena, you like jump up and manage to kind of pin yourself as they go below you. You fall down, avoiding them. Lou, you just snap around so quick and you grab onto both of them and they just stop.
Nice catch.
yeah. Careful. Everyone else okay?
Yeah, the steps are a bit slippery, it seems.
Coda,
Hi.
you got bonus to hearing or just smell?
In doggy form? I think both.
I think you do too.
Mhm.
All of my cohorts are gone.
Let me drop our map real quick. I did not make this map, but it is very fitting for what we need to do.
Oh, yes, the boat map.
Oh, no, not the boat map.
Darn.
Yeah, hearing and spell.
Hey, what's up, David?
Hey, man.
Hey, David.
West side of the image I just dropped. Center. So we will drop Lou. I got to get rid of the pirate crew. My combat
Wait,
trigger freed
Coda,
up.
that's not the doggy form you're in.
Listen, I only have one doggy token.
So many pirates. No longer will I have to click through all these. All right. Coda, we'll put you about here. Bram will put. Who is Bram on? He's a spider right now, I think. Yeah.
Correct.
Do you have a spider on? Or you just want me to drop a standard?
I don't have one.
I'll just put
And that still isn't Bram.
Oh god. Alright, so there's your spider. He can hide wherever you want him.
Probably
Serena.
right. What's Misfit now?
Doc, I believe so.
What do you mean, what am I? I have the perfect image to capture my likeness.
Not zoomed in.
Surprise. What's that guy? Actually, I'll move you guys down one more. Hold still. Brother Simon. Oh, yeah, Marius is here. We're good where we got that. All right. You may now spin at your leisure.
Oh boy.
All right. So before you move,
Mm-hmm.
Coda, you
Hi.
hear coming from somewhere further in. It kind of smells like a sewer. You hear two voices. They're too distant to make off exactly what they're saying, but they do sound like they're coming from the east, and they are starting to head in your direction.
Somebody's coming.
That's right. Rightens herself. Brushes herself off. Right, we'd better find some place to hide then.
Can I hop over? Is this a ledge I can hop over?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see this room. Yeah, we was just gonna hop over this way. I need to move. Can't do this. And he's gonna try and be as quiet as he can after that whole debacle.
Mm-hmm.
Dustin, do you jump over it?
Yeah.
I will also then jump over it. I'll just land on you.
All right, that works for me. I don't think you knocked me over.
Misfit.
He just looks up at you from the ground. Less visible down here. Stands in the middle of the room.
Misfit,
Coda.
I snap my fingers at you and I point at Simon, who's lying on the ground in prime licking position.
Attack him.
And did you say who the spider was on?
I probably was riding on Misfit until we get down here, and then I'll probably crawl up onto the ceiling.
Okay. So I'll just put you like over here at the moment as you're kind of crawling. All right. As you guys hide, I'll let you guys roll stealth checks. Even those of you with heavy armor, because you're not really moving, you're just kind of hiding.
So roll it flat, or
Roll it flat for now.
Need Bram to roll one too, or
No, he's okay. He's
The licking sounds are too loud.
figure a spider in a basement is not too out of place. If he can even be seen.
All right. So
Well, actually, yeah, he's invisible, so.
as they get closer, you hear these two individuals. It sounds like two males. But they seem like they're kind of laughing. There's no real sense of urgency as you kind of see a blonde man and a man with brown hair kind of walking side by side. Both covered in dirt. One's kind of holding a shovel.
Oh boy.
And they're just kind of like joking around.
How far are they?
They're coming from right here.
All right.
So they are currently at that corner, getting ready to just walk up towards the steps.
So, what do they seem to be joking about?
Roll a perception check.
All right. I'm interested as well. I don't think I need to roll.
Why?
Yeah, let's see if Lou actually hears anything.
Deft, where did you come from?
I'm trying to change my picture.
Oh, well, we know he survives.
Now, not only it's not cross campaign, it's cross time campaign.
So,
And why are you in Simon's
You're-
face?
You're 100 years too early.
prize.
Who is this man and why am I licking him?
Hello.
As these gentlemen start walking by you guys, as you kind of listen in to what they're talking about, from what you can surmise, like, oh, so glad that we don't have to deal with this place anymore. I'm tired of being covered in dirt. Me too, man. All right, come on, Phil, let's go. And they just continue walking up the steps.
Fella. I've only heard one person say fella. That's Dirge.
Oh, he didn't say fella, he said Phil.
Ew.
Quick telepathic message to Lou. Well, if we're quick, we could always try and ambush them. Maybe extract a bit more information, like where they buried our friend.
Are you sure they've buried him?
We're covered in dirt and with a shovel down a secret passage where our friend was. But we want to know for certain.
You can never forever hold your peace. You're going up the steps.
No. Deft.
Where'd my dog picture go? I'm trying to crop it.
Oh no. Poor Coda can't control what he's transforming into anymore. All right. If no one
I
does
mean-
anything, they just continue walking up the steps laughing.
You might be able to keep them down.
Would-
a moment.
Is Phil the blonde one or the brown one?
Phil would seem to be the blonde one.
Is he carrying the shovel?
No, the other one with the brown hair is carrying the shovel.
Okay.
And they just continue up the steps.
Oh.
You see one kind of,
Tiger's going to-
huh? Dude, we forgot to close it. Shh. Don't say that out loud.
Serena is. Which one has the shovel?
Not Phil.
The one that has brown hair that is not Phil has the shovel.
Alright. I'll isolate them. I'll take one. Serena.
They're already up in the room at this point.
We waited too long.
Is she able to peek over and see them?
You'd have to climb up over this wall and go up. They're like in the meat locker.
Okay. I can bring one back down.
I mean, we could technically go up because they're locked in there.
True. I'll follow your lead.
Lou or Serena, roll me a D100.
I will do it. Actually, no, I do a lot because I'm the leader. Serena, it's your responsibility.
So as you guys kind of sitting there debating this, you just hear the sound of stone grinding as they close the door that they left open supposedly behind them.
Mm-hmm.
There goes our information.
But other than that, after they clear, you kind of look about a bit. It seems quiet other than like the faint sounds the water is making.
Guess I would go here.
All right.
Die, wasted it!
Yep.
Only 5% of Simon's body is covered in slumber.
You were only able to get that cheek, or that one cheek.
Mm-hmm. It's not much chili left on it.
What's
All right,
that
so what are you guys
boat?
doing?
I'm making sure
It is.
our side path is covered and nothing's going to wander down there. And then I will be rejoining the main group, so I'm going to probably stick my head out this far and then turn back.
Never need to try and fetch one. A guide could be useful.
Do you know how to open the path?
I'm sure I could figure it out.
Just call if anything goes wrong.
Got it.
Coda, be careful. I'm just gonna...
Bark.
Simon's like, wait, where's everyone going?
Don't worry. Go with Lou.
All right.
Out of curiosity, how does this look? Does it look like like a stone slab is just kind of closed over, or?
There's more to the stairs because there was like a spiral one that went down into this. So you kind of go up, and it's just at one point up at the top, it's a wall.
Does she see where the grate should be?
Where it typically would have been.
Mhm.
There's like the outline of where it kind of goes into, and the steps stop. But that's about what you get.
Okay. Does she hear any sounds above her?
Just quiet. It's also a little bit cold down here too. Not like extremely cold, but if you stay down here long enough, it might begin to get a little annoying.
She's going to attempt to conjure up a mage hand on the opposite side, see if it can, or she can't get it to turn the grate.
Don't you need line of sight to cast spell?
Mage hand does not actually require line of sight.
But the spell requires line of sight to where it is to summon it.
Mm-hmm.
If your hand appears at a point you choose within range, it just says a point I choose within range. Doesn't actually specify I have to see the location.
You can't choose it if you can't see it.
You
Okay.
can't cast through cover.
Okay. And she can't use it to turn on this side, then I assume.
What do you want to do on this side with it?
I assume there's like nothing to grab onto to rotate it.
No, it's just a wall. There must be some sort of mechanism or something or a way to open it.
She'll have a look around, see if there's like a lever or something on this side.
Sure. Roll an investigation check. See stone.
I'm going to use another charter wand, see if I can't find whatever mechanism they used to open it from here.
Oh, I don't need to type that out anymore.
She'll pull out the wand of secrets and see if she can't use it to locate the switch that opens this. Or the
What's
mechanism that opens it.
the range on it?
I believe it's in my inventory. Give me a second.
I think it's in mine now, or am I
30
mistaken?
feet of you.
So where would you like to use this specifically?
A lot of people are right-handed, so she'll go along the right-hand side around where.
It's a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, but I figure it's going to activate on the closest one, so she's going to want to be as close as possible.
So you want to stand next to the wall? Do you want to stand like halfway?
Yeah,
down
she'll
the
be
hallway?
like right next to the wall.
All right. So as you, because the wall's further up. That's just where
Alright.
you come in on the map.
So she'll stand. It looks like the spiral staircase comes down.
So the spiral staircase is the part that moves. You don't have that right now. You just have a long stairway down. It's
Okay.
probably like 60, 70 feet in length total.
So right up against the wall is about
Alright.
where she'll activate it.
You flick it next to the wall. Nothing within 30 feet of it goes off.
Mm-hmm.
You get one more charge, right?
Yes.
You want to try again? You want to save it?
I didn't find anything over here. I'm guessing whatever it is must be further down.
All right, we'll hold off on it for now.
So we'll head back down the stairs.
All right.
Well, at least we'll know when they're coming back after us.
That's also very true. All right. So right now it seems like this place is empty. What are you guys doing?
Coda's trying to go down the side path on the south.
Exploring.
Oh, sorry. You're just off my map by like a square.
Well, this looks like how it was on the other side.
Anyone see where Dustin and Coda went?
I assume they would have been lost at that point by the time I got down here.
Simon is technically still like at the entrance. He can kind of see still. He's like, they're over that way.
All right, just give me a moment.
Probably moves around.
Jesus, you guys are
I,
bolting
I,
off.
I wasn't expecting to commit that much, but okay.
I'm sniffing around.
Yeah, I just want to climb down to the boat and see if like it's warm, like someone was sitting in it.
By the way, just to mention, the stuff on the tables is actually there.
Oh, okay.
If that makes any relevance to your walking through them.
Oh,
But Dakota, probably not.
Does it smell like food?
Some does smell like food, and it is actually in the direction you're going. Actually, your token is blocking one. You smell food in the crate in front of you.
that's people.
It's not people.
You feed people once.
I'm gonna try to tip it over to get it to open.
Just roll an athletics check, I guess. Okay. You kind of break it open against the corner and on the ground. It's full of potatoes. They're a little bit rotten, though. There's a couple good ones in there, though.
I pick one up. Give it to Dustin. I pick another one up, and I just carry it.
In your mouth.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I guess I'll carry it in my hand and follow suit.
There are an awful lot of weapons back there.
Is this boat been recently used?
It has a little bit of do you investigate it from up there? Do you like climb down the ladder into it?
I climbed down and seeing if like the wood's warm where someone would be sitting.
Yeah, you can kind of climb down. Weird thing is, there's nowhere for this boat to go.
That we can see.
That is also probably correct. But you look, it's fairly dusty. It doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. There's
All
like
right.
a cobweb over the rolled up rope.
Oh yeah, it's pretty dusty down here. All right.
Yeah, I see doors further ahead.
All right. I will climb back up.
Is this about that level of graded? Just out of curiosity.
What about the grate? The grate is at floor level.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but it like are the holes that big?
Yeah.
Okay,
you,
so
hey,
just gonna have
you
to
need
walk
to
across
take.
them very carefully.
I think we need an athletics check for these grates then.
Nah, I'll give it to you for now. Nothing's rushing you. For now.
She was walking on the main portion of the heels.
Did you find this map or make it?
I did not make this one. No, I found this one.
Because the tile
But-
set looks familiar.
It was very convenient how close it was to exactly what I needed. I was like, you'll do.
Are these cannonballs?
They
I have
are
a
not.
good sewer when you could take my Dr. Grishnik map.
This bad one had the perfect number of rooms. And
Oh,
exits.
hey, there they are.
Oh, yes.
There's also more potatoes over there too, my dear
Do you want to
dog.
call Simon over?
Um,
I think he's still at the entrance.
you go meet up with them. I was gonna grab some of those stuff off that table.
All right.
All right, we're gonna move up real soon. I'm just going to. What are these?
As you kind of look through, roll an investigation check.
Oh, goodbye sorcery points. You know what? 14 is good enough.
While you don't really know, it looks like a bunch of alchemy ingredients, maybe. Looks like someone was maybe like making potions or something.
Oh, he's got potions. I'm scared.
And I guess these are as well.
Yeah, it looks like a workstation. Looks like maybe one or two people could work here. Probably both prepping.
You know,
potions
having
and stuff.
workstations, especially that one by Bram right there, sitting over a grate, falling into sewer water is not a good idea.
There is not a grate at that one, thankfully.
It looks like it.
Only where the floor is.
Like
Please
right here,
mention-
this grate area, like working at this bench right there, it's like shit's gonna fall off and go right through there.
That does
Think,
seem like
people,
poor planning.
think.
Are these notes here? Or is it just like a tray?
No notes currently on this table. Just
Okay.
potion supplies.
Simon, do you know what any of these are?
Ooh. Natural 1.
Oh, these are cough remedies.
He picks one up. And he
Uh-huh.
just kind of takes a bite out of whatever it was.
Oh,
don't know what this one is. Can't say I identified this one before.
And then falls over dead.
Excuse me.
Oh, no.
Whoa. And he just burps. Pardon.
You're gonna be okay there.
A bit of indigestion.
Yeah, I don't think eating random fungi is a good idea.
I don't know, boss. I've been observing Coden, and I have to say there's something to this. But perhaps this was not the appropriate time.
No. Does this look like jewelry? Over here?
No, it actually just looks like a bunch of very basic weapons and supplies. There's like a couple of basic metal swords, axes, some tools.
I don't know why, but I want this horn.
Pretty cool horn.
It goes in the bag of holding.
In the bag of holding it goes.
Leave everything. I think we should at least head on up with the rest of them.
All right, so you guys do that. While they're investigating, what do you guys do?
Serena's peeking around this corner.
Team Dusty?
Are we team invested?
We are. I would be following you if there's nothing more of this hallway. I just wanted to wait for the map to load.
There you go.
Hey, is
Yeah,
this
I'm going.
is this lever real?
Oh, there's more. I didn't think there was more.
Oh, okay. So we're still going down here then?
Adventure.
Adventure.
One way to find out, Lou.
No, I mean, like, is it really in front of me?
Oh yeah, it's there.
All right.
Whether it's a lever or not, I mean, one way to find out.
Yeah. I mean, it is one way to find out. But I see there's another lever on the other side. And I'm pretty sure that, hey, Simon, can you help me with something? I want to test if this is the lever to open that up, if we think we are ready to deal with anything that might be up there. Considering no one's around.
Just out of curiosity, Nova, is this a door or is this just an oddly cropped wall?
Well,
Got it.
Hey, Serena.
Yes.
I found 2 levers. Also, can you bring Dustin and Coda back to this room with the boat?
Sure. Just a moment. I need to check this door and I'll be right there. Does the door seem locked
you hear someone yell out in pain.
from behind this door?
That door is locked. Big
Where do we hear that? Where's it coming
Yeah.
from?
from the west.
Who hears it?
Everyone hears it. It's loud.
All right. Hurrying up.
Which way is west?
Is it Simon?
Back the way you came from.
Is it Simon who yelled out in pain?
West. I went east. All
What you
right.
went east.
What happens when I get here?
As you walk over, you see he has his leg like stuck down in one of the grates and like fell over. It's like, why would someone put this next to him?
Stupid.
I'm gonna pull him out.
This is really poor planning on someone's part.
I mean, it caught someone.
You pull him out. It does look like he tweaked his leg. He is currently moving at half speed.
Oh, you. Come on, let's.
Everything all right over there?
Everything's fine. It was just.
Oh my god, it's a fairy!
Fairy?
Did you
Fairy?
see her? He's looking over towards Serena.
Me?
That's been a good potion.
It wasn't a potion. It was like a potion
Ingredient.
raw.
Uh-huh.
No,
Right.
no, he decided to eat something.
Oh.
And he's just kind of like
Can I snap in
rubbing
front of
your
his
shoulder.
What?
He's like petting your shoulder, just very gently.
Okay, you can stop that.
Mm.
All right, I'm gonna help you get across the grates over there.
Well, you get him out already, anyways.
Oh no, I'm like through here. How far do these boys get?
We are going.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to let us see more of the map while you guys are goofing off.
We're loading into the next zone.
Your next zone is instant, so hold on 1 second.
They're at the zone border.
Yep. You must gather your party before you move on.
All right. So you're bringing him back the way you guys went?
Yeah,
Okay. It takes time, but you start moving him over that way.
it's slow going.
Once Lou gets over to this part. Are you like princess carrying him? Just kind of have him slung over her shoulder, or like supporting him?
I carry him. He can half walk, so I'll just support him.
Once he gets over to here. Hold up a minute. I'm sure he's got something for us. She's gonna search his meds pouch or pocket.
Sure. Roll a D100.
That warp stone I see?
You look in. There's a crap ton of pills in all these little containers.
Are any of them
D&D.
labeled?
Nope.
Why would he need to label them?
But you
Found
do-
his candy stash.
Simon, do you really not label any of these? Just like
I'm
looking through
a
various files.
medical prodigy.
All right. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Oh, yes. Coming, boss. He's-
I just like give a medicine check. Is she able to identify any of these medications?
Are you trained in medicine?
You're not really trained in medicine.
That would be a no then.
Not really.
I
All
think
right,
the roll.
so-
I have no idea what any
Oh.
of these.
They went into the room.
Yep.
I thought they might go into the room.
I'm gonna eat this.
Fuck.
Before you eat that, can you let me do something?
Well, first I need both of you to roll perception checks for scent.
Okay.
My nose don't work.
Mine does work.
This room kind of smells very strongly. Cody, you're not sure what the smell is. You don't really have a lot of memory of it. But there's almost like a light fume in the air that makes you a bit lightheaded.
First your cleric gets dragged and now her dog.
Well, this is the entire room they're in.
Mhm. So I'm assuming they saw everything, right?
There's a bunch of boxes, a bed, and a grate that way. Looks like the waterway is blocked off. They went the other way.
Simon starts playing with your hair, Serena.
Hey, Andy. Just swat his hand.
All right. I'm gonna fireman carry him.
Oh, roll an athletic check.
Roll 1.
Remember, the guy does wear a chain shirt.
Oh, he does. No, I can't even pick him up.
He just falls over on top of you. He just like dies laughing. He doesn't actually die, but you can notice.
You have 5 seconds to get off of me.
And he just kind of rolls off of you.
Alright, how about you go retrieve the other two? I'll see what I can do about this.
All right. Lou's walking very casually over there because I don't know anything's wrong.
All right, Dustin, everything next to you is more components of different kinds. Other than more potatoes in some of these boxes, it's just you guys are getting a little bit lightheaded just staying in that room.
Okay.
I set my potato down. I pick up one of these cool glowy things.
Roll Constitution save for me.
I would love to.
If you knew what a fruit snack would taste like, it would be this. But old. But liberal. So as you're eating the fruit snack plants?
Oh, I'm not eating it. I'm just holding it.
Okay. What did you guys find?
Lou, you also smell the strong scent when you kind of walk in here.
Ooh. All right. It's kind of hard to put. It's a good thing there's a grate above us that's letting light in that I'm assuming is not actually there.
I start chewing.
Look up.
Is there?
Yeah. You don't know what it goes to, but there is some sort of light above you.
Well, obviously, the best course of action right now would be to light a torch. Coda, what are you eating?
I start chewing faster.
No, you spit it out.
Do you let him do it, or are we gonna have a contest?
I am pretty sure I was way too slow. He started chewing, and I was like more than 10 feet away.
To be fair, it had been in his mouth for a while.
Yep.
So, all right. Do you completely swallow all of it?
Yes.
All right. It is done.
I try and get anything out, but it's all gone.
Mm-hmm.
We don't eat strange things. We don't know what they are.
I don't understand.
How long have you known him again?
Hey, just because he does it a lot doesn't mean I'm not going to just tell him that he shouldn't. I know it's a fruitless effort, but it makes me feel better that I tell him he shouldn't.
Sometimes letting someone eat the poison tea is the best way to teach them not to eat poison.
If you eat the poison, you might as well lick the plate.
Well said.
I pick up another piece.
No, you know what? You already ate one. Hey, Coda, can you smell this and see if you can find who it belonged to? I will hand him the tooth.
In this room with the scent
Yeah.
that's in here, he's not going to be able to smell much of anything.
No, I know.
Lou, you're trained in magic, aren't you?
I've done some research.
Anything on this table stand out to you?
Does anything stand out to me?
Roll a nature check or a medicine check.
Oh, I'm good at those.
I have proficiency in neither of those.
Oh, don't worry, the
Nature.
DC takes your proficiency into account.
I think nature is probably my most reasonable one.
Who are you? What have you done with Tisalu?
Double 20s.
You kind of dig around, and as you kind of look through this, let me send you a whisper. As you know what these make.
I'm gonna eat this bug next.
Oh, let's see.
There you go, Lou.
Oh. Huh. We should probably take these.
If you say so, I'll start taking whatever this is and putting it in my bag.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they'll last in a bag of holding.
What am I?
Alright.
What do I have to write down?
Misfit, I need you to roll, or Code, I need you to roll a D100.
Okay.
Eat the bug. Oh.
Prize. For what you pick up, I'd say you probably get about 8 pounds in weight, and you can just call it fruit snack mushrooms.
Does it help?
Marius, you'd be the first person to notice. I'll send you a separate whisper, but Lou and Dustin, Coda's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Oh no.
Oh, I did that in there. Oh.
Yep, now everybody in stream can see. We're gonna get you. Kate's gonna snipe it.
It's too blurry for me to read, so you're good. And I'm not gonna up my quality to read it.
Kate laughs because she's like, I will.
I'm not watching stream.
Coda, you're just running around having a great time.
I'm looking. I found this cool bug. I'm looking at this bug.
The bug is invisible, I think.
Oh.
Like, was this in the midst of doing it?
Oh.
Like, so it, since they can read it anyway, so Coda kind of runs over and looks up at you, and then Coda disappears. Coda, you're still just looking up at this bug.
Do I notice if it's like, does it seem to come across as like an invisibility advantage or like a teleportation type thing?
Really hard to say. Just almost looks more like he just faded away as opposed to just like instantly.
I'm going
flashing away in some
to
grand fashion.
to lower, like, spin a web and just lower myself down real quick, or Bram is, and see if he feels anything where she was sitting.
He moved.
I forgot my potato.
Do I
Send
hear
down.
anything?
The
The pattering of the feet running.
Misfit, just roll a d20 as you're running around.
3.
Yeah, you hear just like wet footprints running around. You guys also hear this. You just hear loud rushing footprints, but you see nothing.
I pick up my potato.
Oda, come here.
You see a potato lift up off the ground.
Coda's
no,
invisible, guys. What did she eat? It turned them invisible.
She ate some ingredients for invisibility potions.
Ingredients.
Floating potato, what do you do?
Well, Lou said come, so I'm gonna.
So the potato comes over to you.
Aren't you?
There's
I'm gonna attempt to pat Dakota's head.
animal handling disadvantage.
Oh no. Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Oh damn you!
You're welcome.
You dropped my third 20 of the night.
You like have to work your way. Like you find the snout, you kind of go over the eye, and eventually find head, and it's all there.
All right. Good job.
There's a door to the north. Where are the others?
Yeah. They're in the main room.
So
Hey, Serena, can you bring Simon here? We have a side door. Oh, and he's gone.
Coda,
while they're doing that,
I can't
Serena
finish my potato. Can you help me?
sat Simon down, going to search through his pockets in his bag, try and find either like a journal or a medical book or like a field guide or something that might help her figure out whatever's wrong with him and how to treat his ailment.
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
I did and got a 20.
No, this is a different one. That was his medicine bag.
I
Are you
think-
going through all of his stuff or just his medicine?
probably all of his.
That's a lot of bags to go through.
She'll be here for a moment.
For the sake of time, I will say that you don't find any type of guide or book in his bag. You just find all sorts of random survival supplies.
All right, we're on our way. All right, come on, get up, you.
You have really cool stuff. I used to have stuff like that.
This is your stuff.
Oh, can I? Thank you. He starts putting it back in the bag. All right, he will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
follow
come
you.
on.
You have really nice hair, by the way. Hey, look, a spider. Hi, spider.
Oh yeah, I can't go that way. She's like guiding by the hand.
I'm also taking the notebook as well.
You guys also do notice that kind of fumes coming up from the ground, and it stinks.
Oh, she's gonna use her cloak to cover her nose. This place is rather pungent.
Is this door locked?
Yes, it is.
What did you do?
I found Dustin's potato.
Yep.
It's a good day.
Do I know of anything that I've read or researched that it has a connection between invisibility and potatoes? If there's like something that can grow on that?
It's not from a potato. It's just something that's down here.
Right, but that's all I'm visually seeing is that she's eating potato and turning invisible, and so I'm trying to see if there's a connection.
There's a potato that he had just picked up and has been carrying around because it's a potato that he found. It's not what he was actually eating. So he doesn't seem to be eating the potato, and he's currently not eating anything else. But could be. You never know. That's what you've seen so far.
So what do I need to roll to avoid tripping on the invisible dog in front of me?
You
There are
get hit with
floating
the invisible
potatoes.
tail probably, and there's a floating potato where the head should be.
2 floating potatoes, thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Can I see the other side of the door?
No, you could just see your side.
All right.
Just to navigate Simon around the potatoes.
Hey, Dustin, can you look at Simon? He ate something and does not been feeling well.
All right. I'll put my hands on him and like spread his eyes wide and use 5 points of lay on hands to cure a poison or disease.
Kind of just like open his eye.
You cast less restoration on him, and
Lay on hands.
it's less restoration's factor moves. It's
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
So he just kind of, oh, my indigestion is much better now. Thank you.
What do you mean he's acting weird? He's fine.
He was.
Alright, what's the plan?
Well, there is anyone proficient with picking a lock?
I pull out.
seen
I
the-
pull out my axe.
We've seen a
Okay.
variator many times.
Okay, I was talking about a quiet way to do that.
Just gonna squeeze through, pull out her thieves' tools, and begin attempting to pick this lock.
Where'd Coda go?
I'm in the corner.
But he's in the corner.
Oh,
You see two potatoes in the corner. Serena,
Mm-hmm.
as you go in and you kind of start messing with the door, you hear a click, and then you hear like a crunching sound as it destroys your thieves' tool.
Pulls out the. Did it just like snap it off, or did it bend it, incinerate it with when it?
Half.
Hmm?
It snapped it in half in the lock. It seems there's like a anti-tampering mechanism built in, so it's kind of closed off the mechanism, and it cut your tool in half.
Oh, you son of a!
Nope.
I
not good.
twirl the axe in my hands.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to do
I'm
it.
going to lose that easily to this lock. Just need to double check with some thieves' tools. Oh, okay, that allows me. Okay, so that should have been slightly higher, but I don't think that would have made a difference.
Yeah, you would need a lot better than slightly higher.
Just a moment. Just going to pull out some pliers and start trying to recover the other end of the pick.
Can't get to it. It's completely sealed. Like a metal mechanism that was built into this snapped down and is now blocking it, and that's what broke your tool.
All right, just gonna kind of lightly tap on that mechanism or like that little door and see how thick it is.
Doesn't seem to move. It seems like it locks in place.
Lou, I'm going to need a new pick. The pliers away. Slip the tools away.
What was the door made out of?
Looks like metal and wood.
There are two ways we can do it. We can do it the loud way or the even louder way.
You're the commander. Tell me what to do.
And what was the main double doors made out of? Oh, sorry, were the double doors locked?
Yes, I can give them a shot, though I'm down a pick. I might be able to make do with one of the smaller ones.
So it is locked.
Yes, that it is.
Alright. Oh,
You guys see if you can find maybe a key or somewhere around this. I'll see if I can't get the other door open.
Yes, a key.
Is there any kind of cracks or like air gaps on the door? Or is it like real tight? Like could Bram get underneath it?
You could probably go underneath it, yeah.
This one smells absolutely awful.
I'll go see if I can scout, see what's in there.
Sure.
It's north above Dustin. Yeah, right there.
for him to go in.
Say if there's room for him to get there, saying he's got dark vision, so.
Okay. All right, you're in, my friend.
Does there appear to be any kind of lock mechanism on this side? Well, first off, is there any creatures in there that could be alerted to sound or movement?
No creatures at all. The place seems empty.
Okay. Is there any kind of, like I say, a latch or a lock or a key to turn, anything like that?
Full investigation.
Of course, I don't have that put on his sheet. Let me look. Investigation. What's his? Trying to see if he's got a skill for ant in there, and of course he doesn't. We just use an intelligence check. Shit, I meant to drop that in the tower and I didn't.
Okay.
Unless it, well, that's him by himself. With my perception through his eyes, would I be able to use mine?
I'd let you use yours for this.
Not that it's much better. He said investigate. Well, no, I'm sorry. Mine is much better. I'm trained in that one.
You kind of look. There doesn't seem to be anything specific about the locking mechanism itself that looks overtly complex. It just looks like it's locked.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if it's just like a key or just like a knob you would turn to latch it, like a deadbolt, or if there was a bar across it, or.
There does appear to be the same key. This side does appear to be open. You can see like a little bit of a broken piece of a pick inside of it.
I'll check the other door
Seem
by
to
where
fall down.
Serena's at.
Sure. Serena, are you trying to? Do you have extra picks, or what are you doing on the other side?
Well, it comes with a set, so she'll try and use one that's a bit smaller, or a
Well,
pick
your
that's a bit
pick
smaller.
broke. It comes with different tools, but it only
Well,
has...
it comes with a set of lock picks. You don't just use one pick. There's different size
Yeah,
picks.
I
for
know how
different
they
size.
work. My dad was a locksmith, but for the sake of you broke your tool, you still broke your tool.
Okay.
More of a game function than a specifics of your bag function.
Basically, I'm trying to check anything. Is there a way I can get a door unlocked or open from this side for him?
No, but there's
Because I
also
can turn
another door
back
north.
into my imp form to have hands and stuff.
You have to recast the spell for an hour with components to change your form.
No, that's that's one of his innate abilities is shapeshifting.
Oh, just as far as its imp form, yeah. He can do that one. But if you can't change him in his normal form.
Yeah, say he's got shape changer. He can change into the bat, the spider, or sorry, yeah, a rat, a raven, or a spider. Just as his
So which one do
natural
you wanna hop
ability.
into?
Yeah, so I'm saying
Just
if there's
his
a
imp
knob that can be turned, I can go back into imp form or something.
On this one actually seems like it was barred from the inside, so you can see where it is. Do you have anything that can lift it spell-wise?
No, but he's got a 6 strength.
roll a strength check for him. You never know. Go, little guy, go.
Nope.
He pulls with all of his might, like his little wings are going, but no.
I love Brand.
That was a good attempt, though.
That was nice.
But if you have a way to, like, at least you could get that information to people on the other side. Serena, there's not really a locking mechanism to this. It's just big handles.
Before she goes to actually look for the locking mechanism, she'll probably concentrate for a minute and just use mending on her lockpick.
You need both sides.
Yeah, he didn't get the other side.
You can ask the imp very nicely to go retrieve the other piece for you.
Okay,
It doesn't grow things back; it rejoins. But he's in there, and he's got little.
So,
hands.
is this something that needs going to require a big strength, or like what kind of, or just something above average, or what?
This is a big beam that's blocking the door. This is a bigger door, so you need more of strength or like a higher level spell or something to it.
Well,
So you
I
could,
say
try to damage it.
no. I was saying I could summon an undead, like a skeleton, or to open it. But that they've got like a 12 strength. I just didn't know by judging, is that something that like a 12 strength would be able to handle?
I mean, if he's pretty lucky, it's a bigger beam. Like you need, like if you had like a barbarian, they could probably pick it up pretty easily.
Okay, and the southern door though, there's nothing like that can be done. And what about the northern door?
The southern and northern door are both the same. They both have locking mechanisms. His broken lock piece is in the southern one, though.
Okay, the northern one. I want to check it. Is it where it can get opened?
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing. You need a key, but you can also go under that one as well.
I'll look around the room too. Search through stuff if there's any kind of key or anything I can find.
How much? Well, first of all, tell me how much time you want to dedicate to looking around the room, just so I know how much you find for.
Well, I'll just one of those deals. If they're all just looking around through the place, we don't hear. Just start out at least 10 minutes. It probably going through stuff.
So roll just a general investigation check as you kind of look about the room for what's in here as you're going around waiting for them. What are you guys doing while he does that?
Well, we have a key. Yeah, we have our key.
Yeah, I have a key.
Serena brushes her hand on the door. No, there's not even a lock on this one.
Okay.
It must be barricaded or barred from the other side.
Yeah, I would have been trying to tell you through the door.
Well, you can climb under her door too.
Okay, yeah, I like kind of crawled under a little bit and like, hey, it's barred. I'm trying to get it open.
All right, Dustin, use your key.
Yep.
Sort of crouched down. Is there something I can do to help them?
You hit.
You can make me stronger.
And you hit something harder in the wood.
Could maybe inspire you, but I don't know about amplifying your feats of strength.
You know, these people are very clever.
Even with divine smite damage?
There are metal rods going down this door.
Actually, I have a bit of an idea. Is there any gift in the store?
I'll still drop it anyway, just in case.
It's not
yeah.
terrible. It would have easy doors.
Yeah, so you hit like a good chunk of the wood, and you can kind of see like where it's broken in. You see these rods now.
No, Bill. Is there any give to this door at all? Like, if she pushes on it, does it like push back a little and then hit the bar?
Doesn't even budge.
Hey, Serena, what you said you could? Oh, Bram, right? Can you ask which side has the least fragile objects of the north and south doors?
Well, the north one doesn't have broke lockpicks in it, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I should probably do the north door then.
She'll.
Hey, Coda's back.
Marius, the first thing you kind of notice as you look through here, it looks kind of like a storage room of some sort. You see like a bunch of materials just kind of stocked up, boxes of swords and other things. Looks like someone's supply stash.
I assume there's no door hinges on this side.
Not that you see now.
Are there any door hinges on your side?
Metal grate
No.
loot.
Do I see any?
You can kind of see where they are, but they're very large.
Yeah, there's big ones here. They're partially obscured. Which way does it look like it swings?
It looks like they kind of push outward.
Hey, quick question. What's on the other side of this grate?
I'm so glad you asked. I guess I could just ask you all. There is a set of steps that go down.
Say, this looks like mostly a supply room. Nothing
Alright.
really major in here. Bunch of swords, some armor.
So we have a set of stairs that go down on the northern area.
Is there a way past that way?
There's a metal grate.
Do you have a way around it?
Yes.
Do you have a way for all of us to be around it?
No. Maybe.
You want to check the north door was locked, correct?
Yeah, but you can climb under it and you're smaller.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's like, oh no, that one's open.
But there is also a metal grate that kind of blocks the normal way in.
Perhaps
So-
we could try blasting off the hinges.
There's metal bars behind the wood.
That's fine. I'm not asking him to blast through the doors. I'm asking him to blast off the hinges holding the doors to the wall.
Say, I can attempt it with the back up and do a couple of Eldritch blasts at the
Just wait
hinges to
one
see if anything
moment.
happens.
You can
You
certainly
do
try.
that, Justin. This door is probably rather heavy, and I don't know if we want it slamming into the ground.
I'll go try the southern door then. It's hinges.
All right, so just go ahead, roll your 3 Eldritch.
Or
Blasts.
at the that or the area where the latch would be into the door into the wall.
You shoot wherever you like, and I will tell you what it does.
Do you just want to hits or damage or what?
Just roll damage. It's not that hard to hit. There's really nothing you're stopping. You can get close enough, anyways. And this is the
Is
door by
it-
Dustin.
The southern one. And you know, yeah, there we go. Good. I'm just gonna roll since I get 2 die. About average.
Plus an extra.
Well, actually,
5.
that should be 5 more because it's 2 separate attacks.
So
Okay.
20.
So 1 hits, you kind of see now where like you guys had hit part of it. You see like a little bit of the wood falls down. You can kind of see through the door now a little bit.
So, what does your grate look like? Is there a lock on it? Or anything
Um,
in the room?
No, it's just
us-
a set of metal bars.
Marius, you would also notice there is fumes kind of now seeping into your room. It was lesser from the ground because it's a smaller area it was coming through. Now that there's kind of a hole in the middle of this door, you can see where it's visibly seeping into your room as well.
From the southern room.
Yeah, from the southern room.
Look around for now. That didn't get the door open, or where we can get it open through that.
Not to where you can get the door open, but you can see through it now. So there's like 3 rods, and you guys can like see from side to side. Maybe like a little 6-7 inch hole.
Okay, I'm gonna. But there's metal rods in the door into the wall.
Yeah, that like run down, not into the wall. They reinforced the door. The door itself is secured, so there's probably
Yeah,
like, some bolts in the
All
wall.
we need to do is like destroy the area where the latch goes into the wall. The door can be reinforced as much as it wants, as long as we can get that part destroyed. But if
Yeah,
that's
if you
not
just want to blast at the wall, you guys can probably do it as well.
until that point, I'm gonna see if there's any kind of cloth or tarp of any kind and stuff in that hole because I don't know what that fume is.
You just watch this little imp like grab some leather armor and other cloth material and just starts packing the hole.
Well, I don't know. Does it smell poisonous or anything? Because he's immune to poison.
It's not poison. I'm just trying to think of how
Okay.
well your scent of smell is. I would say It kind of reminds you. It's very strong, but it almost reminds you of like an oil.
Okay.
All right. So you stop the vapor from coming in.
Yeah.
All right. What's everyone doing?
Well, how long was that? Did that take? That whole thing. All right. Oh, right. I could probably make it so we all can get through.
So I spent at least 10 minutes searching through boxes, and then we're dicking with the doors. I'd say that's probably 20 minutes have gone by.
In total, since we've been down here, I'd probably say like 30 minutes max.
I cast Dragon's Breath on myself.
With what type of damage?
Acid.
Sure.
I breathe on the grate in front of me.
All right. You breathe on the bars, and they begin to dissolve and slowly melt away.
Well,
Oh, that burns.
while you have a bit of time, I really could use that pick back. Last thing we want is to leave something behind that we can be traced by.
I gesture to the melted grate.
Okay, but if we just go, we're leaving behind the pick.
I think he's saying he can go melt the doorway.
Lou, if you leave the pick, they can track us.
I begin melting this door.
Thank you.
Yeah, it takes a good 2 blasts or so, but you melt that door too.
Careful steps through.
You might want to tell Dustin.
Coda's playing in the boat.
Yep.
Dustin's on the other side of the other door.
Like,
Though
how did you
my
even get down there?
pet should be around here somewhere.
You saw what happened to your pick.
Yeah, it got bent in the lock and snapped.
All right.
I don't know.
You go get that. Is this like a wall or just?
She'll climb over the boxes
No, you
here.
can just walk through.
All right. I'm gonna take the books.
They're not books; they're just general stuffs.
Okay. Is
There's
there
like cards, food, some tools.
Oh, the jewels are mine now.
Tools, not jewels.
Tools.
Serena is going to. Is she able to see her pick from this side?
As you kind of like look inside of it, you can see like a part of it sticking out.
She'll pull out the pliers and see if she can't pull what remains of her pick out.
Sure, roll a dex check.
If this or Thief's tools get to apply to this, then it will be 26. Otherwise, it will be 23.
Nope, just part of your pliers at the moment. But you do manage to kind of pull against it. You managed to pull it out without setting off that mechanism as well.
Oh, sorry, that should be 3 less 20. All right. All right, Lou, I got it. Is there like a way to just unlock it from the side?
No, you need a key.
All right. Can I try and remove this latch?
I'll roll an athletics check. We're gonna answer your skeleton question right now, Marius.
Does he have a 12 strength also?
No, less.
10?
8.
Well, it's a good intermediate then.
You're barely stronger than my imp.
We don't need to pull out the skeleton until we see if Lou can do it.
go to lift it, it does nothing.
I saw
I
that
just
one
push
roll
it.
up there.
Serena covers her nose, peers through the hole. Dustin?
Hole is
Yeah.
currently blocked.
Oh, okay.
The little imp blocked it up so that the fumes would stop coming in.
Dustin, are you on the other side of the door?
Let me be mean. Didn't hear you.
See you right back.
Hello? See if she can hear you. Are you wondering about, or
I think I'm
Just
just
kinda-
waiting. I don't know what
Okay.
Simon's doing. I don't know that Coda's wandered off because they're still technically invisible.
I'm just sitting in the room, waiting to see what happens.
That's what I'm doing.
no luck with the ball?
Please stand by you.
Alright, he's AFK. Well, I suppose. She'll leave him to that and wander around. Yeah, she will take the long way around. Oh, let's go that way. So eventually she makes her way back over onto this side. Gonna take her a
Behind
minute.
you!
There you two are. There's a way in on the other side.
He turns it with his crossbow very nervously.
I just push it down.
What's going into you?
It's just Serena. Don't worry, Dustin.
Yeah, I knew. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
What did you dream about last night?
Don't remember.
Alright, you two go find Coda and meet us on the left side.
I turn over and look at the corner and I see the 2 potatoes are gone.
Oh no.
I don't suppose you have any snacks on you, do you, Simon?
Well, I have some oat clusters that I made myself.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome.
I also have some dehydrated blueberries. If
Well, think about
Now that
it.
you're back, I need to AFK real quick. Take the dogs out.
All right. All right.
And then I
You
just
get tackled.
wander through the sewage to the other side.
Who gets tackled?
reverse ghost,
Serena gets tackled.
Oh no.
Serena, roll an athletics or acrobatics check at disadvantage, please.
Okay, so just
Ooh.
take the lowest of these two. 15.
All right, misfit.
Uh,
Athletics.
She's like walking, trying to hold the two pieces of the lockpick together.
You are tackled, but you don't
But-
get the walk.
Ow.
you see 2 potatoes hovering menacingly above you.
Why this is happening?
Um,
Lou's gonna be picking through some stuff in here.
Go on, roll an investigation check, Lou.
How did you become invisible?
You know,
What does that mean?
it's a 50-50 to be better or worse. Let's sorcery point that.
Picks herself up.
It was
What do
two
you
better.
mean, does that mean? You haven't wondered why you can't see yourself?
No. Do people normally do that?
Uh,
Don't act like that was a smart thing to say.
no, well, come on. Keep hold of the potato and follow me.
Serena,
Eating the potato.
can you see your nose right now?
If I look down at it,
Yeah, you have to think about it, right?
Can you see your tail right now?
Nope.
Don't ask him that.
I'm not thinking about it.
Come on, potatoes.
You and the potatoes continue that way.
The potatoes follow you.
Simon continues following Dustin.
We go
Yeah, I
north.
tried to investigate these barrels and I got a 3, so I think they're just barrels, and I think I'm gonna walk away unless something else happens.
Barrels of potatoes.
Come on, this way.
So we're waiting for everyone to gather now.
hmm
Actually, what kind of tools were they? Are my investigation not good enough for that?
There's like shovels and pickaxes. There's some like gardening tools,
I found your potatoes.
some basic leather armors, some basic metal
Oh,
armors.
good.
Nothing like extremely fancy, but a stockpile.
And
How spiteful do we want to
he's in the
be?
sewage.
Serena, as you guys watch as Dustin kind of comes around the corner behind you guys up to the gate. He's playing with something.
What?
Dustin is or Simon is?
Oh, Simon is, sorry.
Oh,
She's curious enough to throw a glance over.
You look and he's got like a skull in his hands.
what'd you find
Oh,
out?
Simon, don't pick those up. Learned her lesson.
He just kind of looks over at Dustin. It's like, hey, check this out. It's like a weirdly long shaped, like black bone skull.
You know what? Black bones aren't,
I'm back.
Welcome back.
normal. And
So-
I've done divine sense on worse things.
So it looks like they're stockpiling supplies.
Welcome
Wait,
back.
before I commit to this,
Uh-huh.
is it the Black Skull's emblem, or is it just a black bone?
It is just bone that is black, but
Okay,
it
then
is a skull made of black bone.
Then I am going to divine sense this.
No, you do get a sense off of it. It is not alive, but it is evil.
Oh, hang on. Were
It
there
has
more
an
of
evil
these?
essence about it.
Let's go.
Dude, there was like a whole box of them. They're just chilling out, like packed in sand.
Oh, sorry. Someone started a fire in here. It's very smoky.
Alright,
Can you show me where this barrel is?
Let's maybe come back to that. Remember, there's still a person buried, and I imagine they're probably running out of air. So let's pick up the pace a bit.
Just show me where these skulls are right now.
Ignored.
Hurry up, people.
It's like, ah!
Yeah, so where are they?
It's like, oh, they're just chilling out in this box.
I am destroying this box.
How do you destroy it?
I pull out my cool, lovely paladin sword.
Okay.
And I am going to cast a level 2 divine smite and just start going ham.
All right, so you smack down the box. Just roll your damage. All right, so as you hit the box, you watch the box splinter, and it shoots out like this brownish red sand everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And you just hear a bunch of clunk, 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 as several skulls just like fall into the grate. A couple fall into the water, and the sand just pours into the water.
Okay.
Dude, be careful. You're going to summon a wither.
Yeah, I totally am.
Sound.
So
I'm just
I shouldn't keep this one then?
no.
He just chucks it in the water.
Looking at skulls.
Any that like
potatoes
landed on the floor, I'm gonna like crush individually.
is just this way. We should probably hurry up, though. I imagine friend is running out of air. Did you
break
find
the-
anything useful?
No, just like a hoarding of supplies, and I'm wondering how.
Come
Wait.
along. Walk and talk.
Do I smell my friend?
Which friend?
My halfling friend. The guy who was chained up.
Roll a perception check for Sept.
So has 10 minutes passed? I'm assuming.
Since you melted everything, yeah, at
Yeah.
this point.
All right, goodbye, Dragon's Breath.
A good play.
Well, it's because we're bad at picking locks.
Coda.
Hi.
You do get a faint scent of your friend down in this direction.
Coming, buddy.
As Serena is walking up the stairs, she's holding the two pieces of the lockpick together.
You slip on the wet stairs.
You wait for Dustin and Simon, or you guys go down?
No, we're going up.
I guess we're not waiting then.
All right,
I
so
told them to hurry along. They're getting obsessed with skulls.
the
But
three of you head down.
Yeah.
since the person is
And-
buried, we're running out of time. We can't wait. Come on.
He's buried?
All right, so you guys
Possible.
descend down.
Yep.
It goes down about the distance you did on your first descent, from the surface level to this level, and it's a kind of a very narrow passageway that goes down. And then, as you get to the bottom, you see like this long corridor that has about 8 cells on each side. And that same smell that you had smelled before is also down here.
Same scent Misfit smelled before, or the pungent one from this room?
The oil like vapor smell.
She'll cover her nose.
Has that smell again?
Any idea what it is?
A smelly smell.
Unless I am told I can make a roll. No, I don't.
You could roll. For this, you would need a. Let's see.
Nature.
I would allow for this one. I'd take a nature. Why not?
Cooking.
If you use cooking for this, we might be in trouble.
Serena has definitely been around, right?
Not sure.
All right.
Probably gather it's not good for you, but
All right. Do you know where your friend is, Misfit or Coda?
This way.
Lead the way, little one.
I am invisible still.
Yeah, you're still carrying potatoes though.
Got 2 potatoes.
all right. So you kind of like walk down the last of the steps, and you start into like this corridor. It is wet down here too. Kind of walk through little puddles and stuff as you make your way over.
Do the puddles look like water?
You want to taste it or smell it?
No, just from a look.
It's
Looks like
black
water.
black and white.
Fair point. Does it appear to be transparent, or does it appear to be kind of opaque?
Can't tell. It's too dark.
Well, I
Sit
can
down.
see in the dark.
Wait for
You
Dustin.
can see in the dark, but there's no light reflecting like off the bottom. It just is dark. The bottom is dark, and the water itself, you didn't see it. It's also dark.
Oh, it's. I suppose when we step through, can you see
It's
like
not
the
very
crack?
deep at all. So there's no depth to kind of see to it. It's just liquidy.
No, but I imagine the puddles will look rather smooth compared to the stone underneath them.
There's not enough to make any grand relevance of, like, it's just dark
Okay.
water. You can see that it's wet, but that's all you get.
All right. As we're walking by, she'll also glance glance at each of the cells, see if she sees anyone.
As you go through, there's nobody in any of the cells except the last one on the right.
Does it look like a certain halfling individual? Or?
It's dark, but size is about right. They look like they're currently sitting strapped in a chair.
Hey, Coda, is this your friend?
Hello? Are you my friend? Hello? I think he's dead.
I sting him to death to make sure he can't give up any more information.
Not again.
It's like, wait, no, we wanted information from this one.
May I speak with Dead?
Is he alive? Is it locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
One moment. She's going to pull out her freshly put together lockpick.
All right, go ahead and roll a thieves' tools check.
Lou is counting down on his fingers.
She kind of like glances back up.
All right, you kind of go to the door, click, and you click it open. The lock is
Pulls out
disengaged.
the tools, looks over to Lou,
My
just kind
hand
of
is
slides the
immediate.
door open.
My
As
hand
you
is
slide
immediately
the door
down.
open, you hear a sound.
Oh, what sound?
Yeah, I didn't catch the sound either.
It's like a hissing sound.
For the love of...
Oh, son of a! She's going to immediately nature armor up while trying to evade the door.
Can I
I'll be right back. I need to get a drink for this one.
immediately, before you leave, rush in and try and cover the gnome?
Why would we ever check your traps? That's a dumb idea. Why would we do that?
Hey,
Potentially.
just be glad he didn't use minecart TNT, okay?
All right, fair right.
Yep. I love this place.
Technoblade!
Look, my excuse, she's not a rogue.
Where are the observers? Where are they?
Yeah, why would we check this obviously trap place for traps? That's a dumb idea.
You literally had one of your picks eaten.
So is it gas, or are we gonna blow up? Or both?
Both.
No,
And sometimes I'm so tempted to try to use Minecraft logic in some of these places. Like, I just start hitting the door for a solid 2 minutes straight. Just with my
The
fist.
door down.
also on logic. Why would you trap the opening of the door?
If we
When we're
crouch, they can't see us.
Because this
Alright.
exact scenario where someone's trying to rescue the kidnapped person, if you know the trap is there, you can disarm it.
All right. So, Lou. Oh, sorry. Serena, you mage armor?
She nature her sorcerer's fortitude.
Okay. So you do
She
that.
nature armored up, tried to quickly back away from the door, shielding herself with her cloak.
Lou, what are you doing?
Like I hear a hissing, right?
Yep.
Oh boy, there's so many things, and it might cost me a 4th level spell.
Hissing like a creature or hissing like gas escaping?
More like a
Some
burnt
kind of
fuse.
mechanic.
Is this actually a guy, or is it just like a couple of pillows stuffed together to look like a guy?
It's an actual guy.
Was he breathing before Serena opened the door?
He's kind of hunched over, so it's hard to tell.
Grab him!
All right, yeah, no.
So you jump towards him. What were you going to do with him?
I'm going to try and shield him, and I'm going to burn a 4th level spell slot to cast a fire shield. Oh, wait.
What if we just leave? What if we just leave, though?
Never mind. It is target of self. I'm just
Um,
going to try and cover this man with my body.
Can
All right.
Serena see the fuse out of curiosity?
Nope.
Nope. All right.
No, we should leave.
All right, Cody,
Uh,
what are you doing?
I don't know what that noise is. Lou's tackling this man, so I'm also going to tackle this man.
Wait, no,
Alright.
I have protection
We're
from
playing
energy.
dog paw.
I'm going to cast protection from fire on this man.
Marius, which group is Bram with? Is he with Dustin and Simon, or is he with them?
He's probably with them downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm casting protection from fire on this boy.
So, Serena, you're in the hallway. You cast your shielding ability. You both jump in after the guy in the chair.
Yeah, she's trying to be away from the explosion.
All right. So, as the hissing goes, you just kind of watch the little halfling as you jump in and shakes his head. He can't currently speak, like his mouth is tied.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just hear an explosion and everything goes dark. I need all of you to roll dexterity saving throws. All
Did
of
I
them.
get my spell off on him?
Which one did you cast? I thought you withheld.
Protection from energy fire.
All right, I'll take that into account.
Are we able to give each other guild advantage?
No.
I don't think you can. You can do it for saves or just checks and attacks.
It does cover saves.
If you would like to do so.
Yes,
we'll
please.
give
I
specifically give Lou advantage.
You guys do like the triangular point as it's exploding, like, hey.
I didn't mean to double click that.
Oh. Yep.
Marius, as you kind of see this going on and the explosion happens, Bram is immediately gone and desummoned.
Now, from magic or what?
You just heard an explosion and something killed him.
Okay, well, say because if it's fire, he's immune to fire.
It's a combination of fire damage and bludgeoning damage.
Lou, keep your head down.
So, and I can use a
You guys
reaction to
You guys
do.
are out.
Say I can use a reaction to do resistance, so I can do half damage to the bludgeoning.
Don't think it's how many hit points do you have?
13 total.
Not gonna help.
So 26 bludgeoning.
The entire basement is collapsing.
Mm-hmm.
The whole building, the second layer and the layer you guys are in is all coming down.
I'm sorry, I guess that would be quarter because he already has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. So it'd be quarter damage. So
Yeah, he's still getting probably crisped on this
okay.
one. We'll see. That he might be okay. Wait. So here's a good question. Were you on a person or were you on an object?
He was just in there. There's nothing specific, so I wouldn't have been on anybody at the moment.
All right. So I feel like I'm missing the attack save.
Could I have raged beforehand?
I would say you probably wouldn't have known what it was.
Yeah, you're right.
At least you have wild shape HP.
I have 11 hit points. I'm dog.
All right, so
You may not be dog in a moment.
I'm not going to be dog for very much longer.
think.
That's damage.
That is 45 points of fire damage
Okay. 45, you say?
and 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
I need to do math.
Oh, I've got 2 hit points left.
Before half, I assume?
No, he has 13, so it gives him 26. He said
So you
23,
get-
and then
you
half
get
of that.
sandwiched on a rock. Like 2 rocks land, and you just get this perfect little spider size.
And 32 or 23?
45 and 23.
68
Um,
damage total. 45 fire, 23 bludgeoning.
Before half,
I
and
have.
is,
I'm still conscious.
is Serena in the blast?
Oh no, believe me, it collapsed. We'll get to that next.
So is she in the blast or?
Yeah, the basement.
The entirety of
Um,
everything just got blown up.
Okay. I assume the deck save was for half damage.
No, that was yeah. So you took half damage, but you're still the whole thing collapses on top of you as well.
Okay.
What was the DC?
On that one, it was 18.
So I took 45 points. Do we round up or down for damage?
Up.
Up. All right, I took 1 more point of damage. I'm still conscious.
22.
Oh, hold on, your dude. So you give him resistance to fire.
To fire, and I'm trying to shield him from whatever was about to happen.
That may have just saved his life.
Nice.
So, as you all go unconscious, except for Marius, who's outside,
Am I still lose up?
everything's still dark, Marius, as you're still stuck under all this rubble, but you're probably the smallest person in there with your 2 hit points left.
Lou has.
I got dark vision also. Is anybody
Well,
alive?
or you would have to climb in and out of these tiny cracks to maneuver around. Lou, you can see Coda and the halfling. You guys have no visual on Serena at all.
She's still conscious.
Serena, you're currently pinned down. You're like in a little hole by yourself. Can't see anyone. Dustin and Simon, you're in a kind of a little bit of a bigger space, maybe about a quarter of the room that you're currently in. That it just kind of fell in a lucky way. But you guys are kind of locked in your room as well.
Am I still invisible?
So
You
also,
were,
like,
except now you're covered in like a very fine layer of dust, so you're no longer invisible.
So wait.
What's the reaction going on up above with everybody in the bar?
People are freaking out and screaming. The entire building like started to shake, and people are like running out, and it literally sinks down into the ground, and like lights on fire.
So did I get trapped in it?
Your spider is, but not you. You're like
No, I'm talking about like up above, like in the what's.
Oh no. It's just specifically like their plot of land that this is happening to. So right now, like it's sunk down into the ground, and now there's a fire started.
How much movement am I allowed?
Well, your room you're in is only like 10 square feet.
All right, I'd just be
So
able to
about
move
10
my
square
hand.
feet.
Being able to move my hand is. I check the gnome man. Is he alive?
He's a halfling and he is alive.
Can I remove the gag?
Okay, I'll just put him in your room for there too. Let me drop him in chat. Mr. Bilden. Boop.
Not the stream.
Yeah, so you remove the gag from his mouth.
Yep.
Crap.
Well, at least you're alive.
You still there?
It's a good thing I warned you in time.
Yep.
Gotta reduce his hit points too. He's down to.
Still alive, I see. And building, I presume. I hope.
He just kind of looks over at you. Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion, I am actually proficient in that.
Ah, yes. Pleasure to meet you. You are.
Hello, mister. I came to
we,
save you with my friends.
we were
Thank you.
hired to look for you and your group.
You were?
Yes, you guys
Thought they gave
disappeared.
up on us. We didn't disappear.
No, I know. I assumed. If we make it out of here, maybe you can tell me about it.
I like this plan. And he kind of looks at you. You don't play by chance, do you?
No,
Oh, I love to play.
I'm assuming he's referring to an instrument misfit or Coda.
And he just kind of looks about. I don't know how we get out of here, though.
Serena plays instruments.
All right, so what's everyone doing? You can kind of collectively figure out you're separated in 3 groups at the moment, other than Marius, who's got like the safe seat on the surface.
Is Serena like completely pinned under stuff, or
You have about like a 5-foot square that you're confined to. Everything else around you is rubble.
Lou? You there?
And
Can I
that
We don't
vapor,
we don't have a bag of holding in the group, do we?
I do.
that vapor,
Mm-hmm.
it's still present.
Yep.
Where you do I know you have the bag of holding?
I've used it in front of you. It's not a secret.
And where are you trapped, or
Yeah, Lou's trapped.
can I crawl around to get to him?
Roll a survival check as you try to navigate your way to find your comrades.
And yeah, Lou, telepathically, you'd be able to hear.
See,
gonna try to
survival is
summon a healing spirit.
wisdom.
At this point, too, Dustin and Simon, you notice smoke is kind of starting to fill up the middle level as well.
Like fire smoke.
Mm-hmm. There's a fire above you.
You know what?
Some of it's kind of getting blocked up, so it's kind of building up.
Simon,
I'm gonna.
Yes,
pull out-
boss.
you don't
Yeah.
suppose that gas in that other room is flammable, do you?
I don't know, boss, but maybe.
What-
Is anything collapsed on our end? Like that's the one
Yeah,
thing I'm
your
confused about.
room. There's a quarter of your room that isn't collapsed, so a
Which-
lot of it is kind of fallen down. So it's like the bottom left-hand corner.
So like here, all the exits are blocked.
Yeah, and you guys are literally just stuck like in that corner of the room.
Okay.
Yeah, like right there.
Sorry, what did Serena say to?
You there, Lou?
Yeah, we're here.
That's good. Ow. I'm kind of pinned behind some rubble. Looks like the rocks fell in a way that kind of shielded me from whatever's above.
Hey, I'm gonna pull out my amulet.
All right. As this is going on, also, Bram, you managed to find your way into Serena's chamber.
Into whose?
Serena's.
Okay, so I know where she's at. Now I'm trying to find. Who'd you say had the bag? Dustin has the bag, or
Lou does.
Lou? Okay, I'm trying to find Lou.
All right, so you go back up. You continue on. You don't need to reroll. Luke, you pull out your amulet.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I'm gonna put it on.
Okay. You put it back on.
Yep.
Can I try to cast Healing Spirit?
I don't think Coda's learned how to cast Healing Spirit yet.
Where did my mouse go?
I've done it before. What else can I do?
No, I don't
What?
think we can
If you've
stay.
done it before, you could do it. I just
I
don't
don't-
remember though. I know you've done lightning
I-
storm and tidal wave.
Lightning. Oh, that's right. Maybe I haven't done it.
Something apparently stole my mouse. I'll be right back.
Oh no, you learned. You experienced tidal wave. You don't have tidal wave yet, correct?
Yeah, no, Coda hasn't casted that.
You just helped Dirge with his experiment.
I think I have Lightning Storm and Goodberry.
You can make a bunch of good berries.
Yeah.
We won't starve, at least.
If only you had the good berry build.
No, I don't think we should. We can stay here very long. Is Misfit still conscious?
Yeah, he is.
What about that happening, fellow? Are you alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
Right. You remember back in the Goblin Cave when everything collapsed? Dudge and Dustin turned into some kind of giant mole or something, was able to dig tunnels. Do you think Misfit can do something similar?
Don't know.
Would you like
There's-
a nice berry in these trying times, Mr. Sage?
There's not enough room for it, though.
Thank you.
Ah,
That is quite delectable.
hmm.
There is
I'm
many.
handing some berries to Lou.
Thank you, Coda.
You're welcome.
You got to define the somehow, Dustin.
I know I do. I'll get back to you on how.
How much room do you three have?
10 feet, or is it like 5? 10 feet?
You have a 10-foot square. Serena has a 5-foot square. They have the biggest space by far for Dustin and Simon.
I mean,
Well,
I don't want to risk blasting out.
you guys have a lot more space than I do. If you could suck in a bit, let him turn into something bigger and start digging a tunnel.
It's all gravel, though. It's going to collapse behind him. But we can try. Hey, Coda, do you think you can turn into something that big that can dig?
Big that can dig.
Mm-hmm.
I can do like a gopher, I think.
We need
I
to
don't know
dig-
about big stuff.
You have to remember that was Misfit.
No, I know. I'm
Coda
well
doesn't
aware.
Remember that creature.
I'm well aware. I was hoping he would remember.
Let's see.
It
if
wasn't
Simon
high
got
hopes.
anything.
Can you like show me?
I don't have anything like that.
Well, okay. What if you try really hard and you like pretend?
You know, we're gonna die. Yeah, sure.
I can't banish you. You'll just come right back.
Can I
Gotta
pant? Can I charades a giant badger?
You gotta make the noises too. The noises are very important.
Roll a performance check, and well,
Uh-huh.
no. First, roll a nature check, then roll a performance check.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the dice go where they land.
You're joking.
It's almost like Lou is one with the animal kingdom as he gives the most brilliant rendition of his creature possible. Oh, you
Wait,
can like visualize it and something just clicks inside your head. And like you can visualize it.
Tilted, where did you go? When did this beast get in here?
He can't cast any spells, he doesn't have a focus.
Serena's just gonna go ahead and consume some spell slots and shield herself. Just in case.
Have I found Lou yet?
I'm still maneuvering at the moment.
So-
I'm gonna try my very best to turn into that magnificent beast I just saw.
All right, you are able to do so.
We might need to suck it in a little. How big is this creature?
Decent size. He takes up about half your space collectively.
Oh, boy. All
I'm
right.
a badger. I'm like Cowboy Frog again.
Okay.
Go for it. Yeah, Dustin. Oh no. Dustin, I need you to roll a D100. You just not won it. You guys hear rubble shifting in the distance.
Oh boy.
Dustin, you go unconscious.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right, Coda. I guess start digging as carefully.
Wow,
How does it move?
which way?
I'm gonna point where Serena was.
Yeah, you have still have a decent bearing because you're still in like the cell. The structure of the cell being reinforced to prevent people from getting out actually kind of helped you in not getting crumpled in.
Cool.
All right,
I
so you
go that
start
way.
digging.
Mhm.
It is hard. You can't really dig through massive pieces of like the construction stone. Dirt and natural rock's a little bit easier. So you kind of like try to dig through the smaller pieces. But getting to Serena, uh Marius, you have a Honey I Shrunk the Kids type moment as all of the rock begins getting churned up by Misfit as he starts making it towards your direction, heading to Serena.
Misfit, stop. You're going to dislodge the rocks. You could crush everyone. Give me just a moment.
At
I
this
think I
point,
can get
you
us out of here.
watched Back, like where you've kind of tunneled through, kind of starts dipping down as you're kind of breaking the structure that's not reinforced as you're digging through. But you do get to Serena. Well, actually, you're halfway between you guys and Serena at the moment, I would say.
Guys, Marius is down here too. We gotta save him.
I hear his voice.
I'm fine. Bram is with you. I can speak through him.
We gotta save Bram.
At this point, Serena, you can hear their voices also.
I take it things are going well.
We can't get any closer or we risk collapsing it.
Young lady, do you have an instrument?
Everybody be still and hold on. Lou, where are you? Keep talking so I can find you.
Just go back the way Coda came from.
Alright, there's got to be somewhere that I can get to you to. Where is that?
Lou, do you have your bag of holding?
Yes.
Good, because everybody needs to hold their breath for a little bit.
Oh, no. Oh my god. Okay. We don't have Dustin or Simon, though.
I love you guys. You guys are
And
great.
you would rather stay here and die. I can find them. I've got to get y'all out of here. And whoever
How
set that is
long?
going to be alerted, so we don't have a lot of time either.
You guys should go. I'm gonna go get Dustin.
Yep. There's no talking him out of that. And, oh boy. How long do you think we'll need to hold our breath for?
You should be fine as long as we're quick. I have knowledge of items as such.
To
As
an
bags
extent,
hold.
to like what degree?
Like, as a player, I know there's 10 minutes worth of air in there. But would Marius have that knowledge?
They're not
that uncommon of an item. They probably have like a warning label on the inside of them that states as much in some of the newer models. So yeah, I'd say the 10-minute thing you can probably at least figure out.
Yes, typically they hold around 10 minutes of air, but that's total. So, however, the more of you that are in there, the less time you'll have. But if I can get you in here and get out of this rubble quick enough, then you can come back out. But it's at least a way to get us out without killing everybody.
Would people fit through the lip of the bag of holding?
I would assume so, since the rules say there's 10 minutes of air for breathing creatures.
Well,
but that depends on how the DM plays it.
I would say, let's see, halfling, probably not bad. I'd say the people you have with you, as long as you got Coda smaller, Coda in his current form ain't fitting in that bag.
Yeah, I know.
I would say with the smaller people you have with you, you probably could fit it in, but you're gonna have to suck it in on a little bit. What's the plan of action?
How far down are we?
You have no idea.
From it said, how far was the original staircase?
Technically, you don't know how far down it went. You probably went a distance from like where you currently are on our map down to where the cells are, probably like 120 feet.
All right.
But it was also at a kind of a decline.
Get the bag to Serena first.
Well, I know where Serena's at and the path I took to get here to you. I need you to get in so I can get to her instead of back and forth. The less movement we have, the better. I'm already here. Get in and let's go.
Oh, look at our bard buddy. Oh.
What are you looking at me for? I didn't do anything.
How goes it, Lou? I don't hear the sound of digging.
Yeah.
Not sure how long we can maintain this connection for.
Probably gonna have to have Bram take us out through with the bag of holding.
And how does he intend to do that? Can Bram dig quickly?
He can get small.
Getting small is not going to help when you're buried. You get unburied by digging.
We're digging through rubble.
You need to be careful.
This is all telepathic, correct?
Yeah,
okay.
You can see Lou pinching the bridge of his nose, so you can probably assume who he's talking to. Or no, you don't know about the telepathy thing.
Can you tell which pieces are supporting where? Perhaps you can guide me first.
No.
Listen here, lady. I'm the professional. I know what I'm doing. Digging expert.
She's going to start inspecting her area, try and see where the what pieces are specifically supporting what.
Come on, time's ticking. We gotta go.
Yeah, I know. Serena's being difficult.
So should I dig or?
Well, then save yourself. If she won't accept the help, you can at least save yourself. You're gonna spend all this time to come down here for this halfling, and then die for nothing.
Why did we die down here? That's dumb.
Hey,
Save.
how long?
Do I
do you
know?
think
Could
you
I
can-
see Misfit earlier? Or just hear her? Or him?
You met Coda dug up to where you were.
Okay, so I saw that they're in a different form that's capable of digging. Then get in the bag. I can get you to Coda, and she can carry you out since she can dig.
To be fair, though, it would take Coda a lot longer than 10 minutes to dig out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, then how long do you think you can hold your breath?
The two of you should have 5 minutes before you have to start holding.
He has a con of 16, so he's fairly average.
And then if you're going to die down here anyways, a last-ditch effort, I can try to pull something out of my sleeve. Don't know if it'll work. Might kill everybody. Might not work at all. But we can try to get out first.
Bill, then do you need an instrument for spellcasting, or can it be any magical focus?
Pretty much need an instrument, but I'm not sure even if I had one, I could help us get out of here. The best I could do is make it silent so no one could hear our screams.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
If played
No.
well, potentially. You never know. That would also be a very disturbing instrument to listen to.
However, the longer we're here, the more chance we're going to have something become unstable and crush everyone.
Plus, the entire area is still filling up with vapor. You cannot very well
Lou,
breathe.
what's going on over there? I'm still not hearing digging.
I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna start digging.
Dylan starts just randomly tapping against a rock so it sounds like you're digging.
I start digging. Nobody's doing anything.
Yep, go for it.
All right. Begins digging towards Serena.
Yeah.
All right. The further you dig in, the more the tunnel behind you guys collapse. You all stay like right behind Coda.
Yep.
All right. You dig for like another 10, 20 minutes and you make it to Serena.
Finally.
Hello, sunshine.
Hello, Greta. I'm very happy to see all of you.
Oh,
Alright.
me too.
Serena probably would have been taught about cave-ins based on how much shaking there was. Could she get an estimate of how much of this place may have collapsed?
No, because of the explosion, which you're not familiar with. It was just very quick, very loud, and you were out.
I have no idea how much of this place has been collapsed. I think our best bet is to try and get out and then see if we can't recover the two missing.
Has
We're
anyone
only
tried
gonna have
to
so
make
much.
contact with the two missing?
I had no idea how.
Dustin.
Actually, Coda, as you call out for Dustin, you get this sick feeling in your stomach. And something feels very wrong.
So Simon is going to hear in his head, "Are you two still alive? If so, please reply and tell me where."
You don't get any response, but your message goes through.
Okay. One moment. Just going to focus and
Oh, Misfit or
send
Coda.
one to send one to Dustin as well. Are
The
you two still alive?
Stairs are that way.
If so, please reply and tell us where you are.
To Dustin?
Yep. Same thing.
Target does not receive message.
Oh boy.
Just going to kind of look over to Lou and well, that it. Just going to refresh the connection. Oh, we've got 2 fresh hours. Lou, bad news. I could feel Simon's presence. However, no reply, and I could not feel Dustin at all.
Alright. Let's dig towards the stairs.
I do that.
Remember, be very careful.
Yes. And let me help. Serena's going to try and help indicate structural points to avoid.
Sure. So, who's kind of navigating? So he's gonna dig. You're helping him dig safer. Who's trying to actually Marius? Are you helping them kind of like? Actually, that's a good question because Marius can't move quicker than he can dig, unless Marius goes like way ahead of you.
Guess I'll be right
Now, I was going to use my small size to navigate the crooks and crannies and stuff to get through this quicker.
Some areas you might get through a lot quicker, but like if you have to go through a bunch of rubble compared to his digging, he could probably go about 60 feet per hour.
Yeah, well,
Because
I
of
mean,
the
I have no idea. That was one of those hoping that with the being rubble, there would be nooks and crannies for the spider to get in and out of.
Oh, there are, but there's just a bunch of them. So, like, to go forward, you have to go up and down and up and down and up and down and left and right, and just maneuver around a bunch of stuff. But if you get like a good 10-minute head start on him, you could probably keep pace with him.
That, and then as my last ditch effort is like get the bag, shapeshift so it goes into his body, recall him, and then pop him back out real quick and hope that works.
Do not follow with you, unfortunately.
Do what?
They don't follow with you. When you poof back to your dimension, everything that he's got with him.
Say I didn't know how you'd rule that because, like, with the shapeshift, when you shift anything you've got shifts with you. So if it was part of him,
because he's a familiar, he just can't take it back to his pocket dimension with him. He could do other things and like get to other places, but he can't leave his dimension, like go back to the pocket dimension to do it. I think he's close enough to you, though. I think he can go straight to you, though, can he?
No, it could be one of those. I can recall him at any point to the pocket dimension and then just resummon him as an action. Just recall him.
You can't summon him right to you?
Yeah. Anywhere within, like, I think 30 foot of me or whatever that I can see.
If you can get within that distance of him, you could summon him with the bag. He just can't go back to the pocket dimension to do so. So if you brought him right to you within that range, you can.
No, this is from the pocket. This is recalling from the pocket dimension.
Anyways, then it would have to be a way to go like directly. So go ahead, because you are smaller, you guys' pace is very slow, but because of that, he has a better. So roll a survival check with advantage for your spider Marius. As you kind of like navigate which way to go. And then Coda, roll an athletics check.
Okay.
Oh, but he roll with advantage because roll one more. Serena's giving you aid. I forgot about that.
Double
Oh,
eights.
it rolled off the 20. All right. You guys dig and dig and dig. Probably about 6 hours in total before you make it kind of like back in. So I'd say at about this point, you've made it back to the room you're currently standing in. It's still collapsed around as well. But that's where you make it after 6 hours.
Okay, I can only wild shape for 2 hours. So there would have to be a nap in there somewhere.
I will
So-
use your bear form as well. If you want. Or you can take a nap.
I mean,
Base
give or
form
take,
is
we could
blue
potentially
tiefling at the moment.
6 hours is also a long time. We could potentially, by about 7, make it if we take a short rest partway through, eat some food.
You can't take a short rest. You have to keep moving because it collapses behind you.
Oh, okay.
Isn't his base
The only
form
way to
blue
take a shit-
tiefling, not bear?
But he's turning into his burrowing creature.
Okay, he could do that for 2 hours, not 6.
No. So he's going to do his shapeshift and then they can stop, take a short rest, and he gets his forms back.
Oh, there's enough time
Yeah.
for a short rest?
If you stop for no movement, it takes him longer.
They
They can't
not
take
have
a
a
short
choice.
rest and let him dig because if he digs away
Yeah.
from them, they collapse.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Like when he runs out of charges,
Right.
stop, take a short rest, eat some food.
So 2 hours per charge or 2 hours total?
2.5 per charge.
All right.
You
So
have
it
2
takes
charges?
you, we'll say 8 hours total with your 2 rests to get there.
Well, you have 2 charges, right?
I was a dog today. I only have 1 charge.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Also, earn some hit dice.
I'm gonna try something if it will help speed up the time. I'll cast Summon Undead through Bram and summon a ghost spirit that can move through everything.
Come on, as it goes.
That might make your speed slower with your bear, who's terrified of ghosts.
They don't have to see it though. I could tell her. But yeah, that way because it has incorporeal passage and it can move through everything, and to see if which is a shorter route or faster way, safer way, whatever.
You could use it.
Okay,
Right now,
yeah.
they haven't been able to keep up with you anyway. So
Detour
far,
a little bit for pockets of oxygen and that kind of stuff.
yeah, it's quite rough. So with this, you guys have got to the point you can't dig anymore in this day. Marius, what are you doing as the only person above the surface? Like, where are you resting for the night now that it's all dark?
Was the bar I was at, did it have any rooms available?
No, but you could probably get somewhere nearby that has something available small for one person.
That's what I'll look for.
All right, so just mark off like 5 silver for an average one-person room. It's nothing big.
These are some low hit die rolls.
I mean, if we get a short rest in, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And saying I've got the ghost for an hour, so however much it can help.
Ah, darn it! It left me on 1 hit point. Or
Well, you could
one wound.
pre-navigate it at least anyway. He only goes 60 feet in an hour. He's got a long way to go.
Sorry, I'll pull, or when we do something, I'm just going to pull out food from her bag and hand it out.
Halfling looks at you. We're gonna die down here, aren't we?
No. We're not going to die down here.
We're almost out of air.
How? Let's see. So we've gone up. What? Give or take 60 feet.
You've gone a grand total of, in this entire day, you've probably gone like 800, 900 feet.
Okay. How much farther would you estimate till we reach a surface pocket?
Probably double what you've already done.
So another 2 days worth of digging.
If there's still air in 2 days.
Got it. Rena's gonna look around for cracks and see if she can't notice wind. Like she'll hold a piece of cloth up to it, see if there's any kind of breeze or anything.
You rip a little piece. Nothing yet. Lou, roll a D100.
Crap. 27.
Seems like it's going to be a short life for a long dig.
Mm-hmm.
Our halfling friend here was a guild member, right?
Nope.
No?
Really soon, Marius.
Well, tell me about yourself. Do you have any talents or anything like that?
Yes, in the bard.
Yep.
Oh, me? Nothing much, no. I just want to make sure my friends are okay.
Well, let's focus on getting out of here first.
You know, I've grown so accustomed to having them around to help one another get out of situations. It's nice to see people again, but I wish they were here right now. They'd be able to get us out.
Don't worry, we'll be able to get ourselves out.
He just kind of looks at you guys. I like your optimism. Let's hope so. And he just kind of begins to kind of like hum a little tune as you guys rest.
I don't suppose you have any ideas now?
We'll see how my D100 roll went, unless this was the good outcome.
The good
Nothing
outcome is
happened.
you are still alive.
Nothing happened. All right.
So you've gotten no word from Dustin. No word from
Nor
Simon.
Simon.
I bet he's hungry.
You're running out of air. And that is where we'll pause for tonight. But
Oh, God damn it.
one interesting thing to remember about friends, you always have more.
Yo, any hags want to come make a deal?
Or like a ship full of pirates that are on the surface in the same city right now.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
they left. They left.
Not that far.
Mm.
But we'll pick up there next week.
Cool. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Glad you're feeling better, David. Appreciate you hanging with us. We'll be back Friday for Kalsto's Friday game, and then Saturday midnight for some grimdark action as we finally hit the East.
Nice.
So thank you for watching, everybody. Catch y'all later.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Not everyone.
Bye.